second half.
Big blitz, nobody blocking, big win, that's a ring in a watch. Strong in when he come in a slot, trying to bend the corner.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. From NRG Stadium in Houston. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Throwing Jones. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. But they'll run with Nwangu. A strong running. They find some open field here. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. On the give is Nwangu. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Kene Nwangu, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now Watson. That's out to the flat for Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On 1st down, Watson. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practicing.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. They'll run it here. This is James White. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And the AFC's Pro Bowl punter last year, Jake Bailey, on to punt for New England. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Here's Jackson to return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Okay. Came back on after this league game, bro. This is the last league game I got for the night.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Watson. And his throw here's going to be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly,
that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it in. Complete. Touchdown, Houston. Phillip Lindsay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Yeah, I figured that because I know it's tonight at 2 a.m.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I gotta know exactly what time, so I ain't going to sleep.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 44. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll try and run forward with Lindsey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
And that was a pleasing run from Phillip Lindsay coming over from the Denver Broncos to join now a crowded backfield with the Houston Texans. But why is it so crowded? Because they finished 31st in the league last year in rushing, and they're trying to find anyone who can lead them and get that running game moving in Houston.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Watson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Hey, did Dre get off, though? Or he didn't play?
2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. Touchdown! 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
What, bro?
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn.
See, did you see on my stream? Somebody in my stream.
No return on this one as the fair catch.
It's probably the it's probably the nigga I'm playing his bitch ass. I hope he hear me too. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Watching my stream and I'm playing your ass, boy.
One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
We play Buck usually. He's my small good.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 2nd down, right back to Lindsey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
70 yards on the ground for Lindsey here. It's a 1st down.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
They'll come out in the pistol. Ingram. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Check 26, check 26. Out.
On 2nd and goal, Watson flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And the Texans will extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
You got drawn out like that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this 1st half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Neville Hewitt, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Handoff here to Nwangu.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got
Hold
to
on,
be
bro.
there
I'm about
right
to.
now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Patriots send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. .157 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Hey, TJ, he smacked the hell out of Deshaun.
Make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Watson now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski.
I gotta play Atlanta twice.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
How am I New England? You see I'm using the Texans people. Don't play me.
Nah, bro. I can't turn the phone. I can't even zoom in.
Oh, nah. Oh, the stream it don't look good or something?
Nah, I click straight on it from Snapchat. Like, if I try to turn the volume up, it pauses it. If I try to, you know what I'm saying, turn the phone sideways, it don't.
You gotta open it from the YouTube app. But yeah, I'm the Texans.
From the 24, Jones.
Because you had said he smacked Deshaun.
Nah.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off around the 41. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's not 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception.
Did you go though?
All my DBs slow.
A pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of
Yeah, he garbage though.
learned from them and became great later.
I'm about to run the score up on his ass.
I turned the volume down at the broadcast.
That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him.
Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Oh, I'm tweaking. I gotta start
Extra
pitching
point by
live.
Fairbairn up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I got Lonzo Ball.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Callaway, the return man. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On second down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Watson.
I got a steal.
He'll hit Jackson complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. On the run is Nwangu. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Nwangu. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. This is White on the screen. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Jones. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Lindsey. Lindsey, 1st down and more than that. Touchdown, Houston. Philip Lindsey with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly on to their lead.
You still in the stream?
Good with the extra point, and that'll increase
yeah, I'm punishing that dude.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Jones now on 3rd down. He's got White here. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's 2nd and a yard. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That was good for 13
he almost stole off on line,
1st down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Oh, yeah, y'all just played them the other night, too.
So a 1st and 10 now.
He got ejected or something?
Right at the 40.
Hey, this just happened, bro.
I know y'all playing them tonight. I'm saying what happened.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Look, that nigga trying to keep up with the Bulls because they good now.
I scroll through IG. I follow House and highlights.
I know what I'm saying, though. When they was like 20 and 60, your ass wasn't keeping up with them.
Because they post it on Instagram. They don't post football on Instagram no more.
Oh, God, they don't.
They only post the bad.
Facts.
The last thing they talked about NFL was Colin Kaepernick.
Check that down to Nwangu out of the
Mahomes, they do this shit. So they ain't talking about them. They're talking about Aaron Rodgers, but that ain't.
16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Here's Jones throwing on first down. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kene Nwangu. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Oh, that reminds me. I got a My Player Nation in the play.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I had to wait 15 minutes to play.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second down, right back to Lindsey. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Houston. Phillip Lindsey, 70 yards. And the Texans are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I gotta find a picture from him with purple. Y'all want to do it from the shoulders.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now it's Nwangu. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Jones drops this off with Nwangu. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. To throw again on second down. Jones eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. picked off near the 44. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Watson off play action. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Patriots' 43-yard line.
What's that? UAT! Right there, 54 Mike. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming around.
Back to throw, Watson. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans continue to pour it on. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll try and run with Harris. Pushes him over. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.